Hey there, you have made it to week 4 of our core rebuild. All right. And just like the other weeks, we're going to start this off with just body weight. The first exercise is going to be that wall glute bridge. So you can do it up against a chair or your couch or go to that wall. All right. So if you need to set up, go ahead and go there now. The first exercise is that glute bridge with our breathing, with that TVA activation, making sure we're getting up nice and close to our wall, chair, or couch. Okay, because we want a nice 90-degree angle with our shins to the floor. All right, so hands are going to be right by my side. I'm going to place my feet right onto the edge. Big inhale. Exhale, articulating through that spine, coming up, coming up, coming up, drawing that pelvic floor in, drawing that navel in. And let's hold. 4, 3, 2, and here we go, taking it back down. I'm not even going to rest on the floor. Inhale, exhale, pulling it in, giving a nice squeeze to my glutes, drawing that pelvic floor, navel coming in. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale down. Exhale, pull it up. Good. Hold it. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale down. Exhale, drive those knees up, upward, not out, up, 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 up. Pull everything in. Make sure your shoulder blades stay down. And go down. Here we go. One last one. Big inhale. Exhale. Take that breath nice and long, nice and steady out through those lips. 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Good. Awesome job. Let's take our hamstrings out of it because sometimes our glutes are not turned on. We need those to turn on. All right, so that we're going through the kinetic chain. So we have that low back, and sometimes the low back maybe working a little bit, and then the hamstrings become overly dominant into where your glutes are not firing, and that creates so many different issues for us and go into the piriformis syndrome and just different things, okay? And the low back becomes weaker. All right, last, here we go. Big inhale. Exhale, roll it up. So this is taking that TVA activation, transverse abdominis activation, and making sure we engage those glutes and down. Good. Make sure we're bringing our corset in. Inhale. And exhale, pull it in. Good, good. Pulling everything in towards that center. And 3, 2, 1. Take it down. And exhale, lift. And down. I think we cheated on that one. Let's go 3 more. Exhale, lift. Squeeze that inner thigh. We're going to add that ball in. 3, 2, 1, down. And 2 more. Exhale, lift. 3, 2, 1, and down. Here we go. Make it a good one. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, lift, 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 lift. 3, 2, 1, and down. Perfect. Let's go ahead and come away from that wall, come away from that couch, okay? All right, so our next exercise is we're going to go into some large circles. All right, we're going to go ahead, lay onto our backs using those pillows if you need them to fill that extra space between your low back and your head. Here we go. Let's take that right leg up to the ceiling. We're going out long, up and around. Good. And out and around. Inhale, exhale. Good. Use that momentum. Keep that toe nice and pointed and make sure that you're staying nice and stabilize in those hips. If you're not able to, I want you to shorten that range of motion, okay? So if you feel like your hips are moving all over the place, you're going to make it a smaller circle. Let's go 4 more. Here we go. 4. Take it around. 3, and 2, and 1 more. Perfect. All right, taking a quick break, and we're going to go into that other side. All right, you can always pause this and go again on that same side if you'd like to. Taking it up to 90. I'm going to flatten my leg out. Here we go. Take it down, out, and around. You can, and I have my hands out to the side too to kind of keep that nice strong base so I have some stabilization for my hips. Looking good. Inhale, exhale. Good. Inhale, exhale. Good. Hit every hour on that clock. 4 more. 4. Let's go. 3 and 2. And let's hit 1 more. Perfect. Give a nice big hug to those knees if you need to. And let's flip it over and go into a little cat cow. All right. Really good for our posture. Really good for stretching out that spine. Okay. Fix myself here. All right. So coming onto all fours, wrists under the shoulders, knees underneath those hips. All right. So we're going to go ahead, take a big breath. We're going to press that chest, lift tailbone and head. Good. Exhale it out. And I want you to try round up that back, round up nice and low. So try and get in here. That's maybe where you're tight, a little tighter in that low back. Inhale. Here we go. Lift. Tailbone and head. Chest is sinking down. Try and bring those shoulder blades together. And we round it up. Exhale. Round it up. This is our cat. And find that tight spot. And inhale, we lift. Good. Try not to move. No moving, just moving through that spine. We're not rocking back and forth. Exhale. Really pull through that navel. Drive it towards the ceiling. And you don't need to push up out of your shoulders. All right. Separating those shoulders. We want to push more coming into that low back. All right. Here we go. Inhale. And I want you to take a look and exhale, really trying to push it more into that low back rather than to that high across the bra line. Empty out. Good. Take a quick second. Awesome job. So again, just trying to take it from here because we stay rounded. Okay. So taking it from that high back and round a little more down into that lower to mid back, right? Here we go. Taking it back in. We'll do a few more, another round. Ready? All right. Inhale, we press, we lift, sticking that tailbone out, showing it off. And here we go. Exhale, 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 going into that lower back. And it may be a little hard for me because, like I said, we're usually tight there, and the body loves the least path of resistance. Here we go. Inhale. Lift, 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 lift. Bring those shoulder blades together. Nice stretch to the abs. And you're exhaling, exhaling, exhaling. Just trying to take it into that low back, pulling up on that pelvic floor. And 3 more. Inhale. Lift, 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 lift. And exhale, exhale, exhale as we round, going into that. And 2, inhale. Lift, lift. And nice big exhale. Good. Bringing those hips in there. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Pull up on that pelvic floor. Pull, 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 pull. Round. Tuck the chin. Tuck the tailbone under. Hold it. 4. Hold 3. Hold 2. And done. Great. All right. If that felt a little tight and harder for you to get in and out of those positions, Then just keep on working on that spinal flexibility, okay? That's so important for us to be able to move our spine in different ways rather than being stiff and rigid. All right, here we go. Moving right along. We're going to come into a side plank. I'm going to do my right side first, okay? And I'm going to bring those knees together like we've done our clamshells, and my heels are together. Make sure I have a nice straight line. All right, we're going to lift and I'm going to open up coming into that clam and go down and lift and lower. You got it. And lift and lower. You're doing great. Here we go. 4 and 3. Don't let it sag. Notice everything is coming up and down together. And 2, coming in a line. And let's hold. Good. Hold it, hold it, hold it. If you feel a lot of tension into that shoulder, I want you to drive it down and pull it in. You get even more activation of that oblique. And 2, and done. Let's go to the other side. All right. We are going through each of these 2 times unless it's unilateral. Then we'll do it 1 time each side, but feel free to do it 2 times on each side if you like. All right, here we go. Ready? We're going to lift and lift that knee, lift hip, lift knee. Good, getting a lot of things moving in this one exercise. Good. Again, if you feel like there's a lot of tension coming into that shoulder, I want you to first make sure that it's stacked the right over your elbow. And then I also want you to make sure you're kind of pulling it in, pulling that armpit in. Here we go. 2. And hold it, hold it, hold it. You got it. Feel that glute clench. Feel that oblique working. And pull that armpit in. Good. Let's go 4 and 3 and 2 and done. Not done with the planks yet, though. Let's go into forward or downward facing. All right. So we're going to come right onto our mat. I'm going to scoot this a little out there. There you go. All right. And tuck my shirt in, showing all my goodies. All right. Okay. I'm going to come on down into a low plank. All right. I'm going to show my left knee first. I'm going to come up into a full plank. Good. I'm going to drop that left knee down. And I'm going to pull up. And I'm going to drop that right knee down. And pull up. So why are we dropping that knee down and coming back up? Well, you may not be ready for a full plank yet. Okay, so this is just kind of working ourselves up to it. So we have that little rest in between. Coming down to the knee. Let's go 1 more each side. And the other. Good. All right. So you take that little rest and you come back up. And you put the knee down and you bring it back up. But I want you to really concentrate. Make sure you're activating your core, that it's not just hanging there, for like a low hanging canopy. But I want you to think about pulling it in, staying long in that spine, all right? Pulling up on that pelvic floor, all the things that we've practiced. Okay, here we go. Let's go back into it. All right, we'll start on our forearms. Go ahead, lift up both knees. Here we go, lift it up. Squeezing that inner thigh. I'm going to drop and lift. And drop, exhale, lift. And drop, exhale. You got it. Squeeze those shoulder blades, or the armpits together. We're activating our serratus. All right, all of that is connected to our core. All of that is helping stabilize us. Let's go 2 each side. 2. 2 on the other. 1, 1. 1. And lift. And 1. And lift. Woo! Good. Keep practicing. All right. Okay, here we go. We're going to go ahead, come back onto our hands and knees, go into a little quadruped rainbow. Okay, so we're on here. I'll do my outside leg first. Make sure everything is nice and spaced out. I'm going to extend that left leg out. All right, nice pointed toe. And I'm lifting rainbow to the right, rainbow over to the left. Hit the corner, lift and over. Hit the corner. Keeping my core engaged. It's not just falling out. Okay, I'm trying to pull it in. I've got a little tuck to my hips, nice and controlled in my pelvis. And lift and over. Let's go 3 more. So we're getting that prone work here. Work to our booty, also in our core as we stay nice and stabilized. And last one, rainbow to the right and rainbow to the left. Shake, shake, shake it out. Feeling that glute working, okay? So I want you to make sure that you are staying nice and um, evenly distributed in your weight, okay? Don't cock it over to one side or put it up into your hands. We want our weight nice and evenly distributed. Here we go. Going into that other side, we extend. All right. My weight is even. I feel my core is pulled up. I'm not just letting it hang, letting that navel hang, but I'm drawing it in. Good. When we exhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale. Exhale, exhale. So you can do it both ways. You can inhale every time you tap and exhale every time you rainbow, or inhale as you bring it across the body, exhale as you take it away from the body. Good. Here we go. Let's go 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 more. Good. Lift and go to that starting position. Good job. Great. Shake, shake, shake it out. Shake it out. Glute. Saying hello and are on fire. All right. Let's go ahead, come onto our back. We've got our last one. And this is our roll up. Okay. So you may want to put your hands right underneath the tailbone here. Stack my knees right over my hips. And I'm going to bring those knees into the chest and extend and drop and lift and drop. Just think about this being a reverse crunch. Okay. So you can use those hands to help propel you. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale, nice and controlled. And good. So I really just want you to focus on kind of lifting that tailbone up a bit, extending those legs up overhead. And if you feel like you're more advanced than this, you can lift, 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 really roll, lift up, and really control. And done. We'll take a break there. Good. So you can kind of advance it and give me a full roll up, almost like a full sit up, and kind of really reaching those legs overhead into that ceiling. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's do our second set. All right, we inhale and exhale, lift. Inhale, exhale. Make sure you're breathing. Also, do a tummy check. Make sure you are not pushing that navel forward. Remember, we're still pulling everything in. Exhale, draw it in. Not push it out. Sorry, I keep kind of going into that more advanced. Let's go 4. Let's go 3. 2 more. and 2, and 1. Good. Now, if you felt like that was just entirely too much, you're gonna go back to those taps. Remember, we kind of tapped, pulling knees in, tap and tap. All right. So that's that starter. Okay. Before kind of lifting that tailbone. All right. And then going into that full extension. All right. So that's kind of like our progression to those roll ups. All right. Without further ado, all right, we will end there, and I can't wait to see you for the next uh, workout video. All right, I hope your core is getting tighter and you're feeling the results, um, and just being able to see that diastasis close and come together. Okay, it is not an overnight process. Keep at it, keep working, keep practicing. All right, as always, peace.